Hey guys, welcome to our 4th episode. This is the Tea Shop Pod with your girls from the Track House. My name is Renee at I.n.d.e.p.e.n.d.e.n.t on Instagram, and I'm gonna introduce you to the rest of the Track House girls.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Maya X MUA.
I'm Molly.
What?
At Molly's World X3 or Mama Miles.
That's a lot. Hey, it's Kima again. Back at it again.
Oh my god.
At she's got talent.
Yeah.
And today we are joined by the Cool Crew, and we are doing a collaborative episode today. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves.
You already know it's 1/3 of the Cool Crew. It's your boy Sonny, man.
It's your boy Mac.
Uncle Dom in the building.
Uncle Dom. There we go. There's this together. All right. So today we are just basically going to be talking about loving an independent woman, because on social media it's this constant war about men and women and who should do this and 50-50 and this, that, and the third. And as independent women, as we sit on this couch today, we just want to let these men know how to love and treat us, because we are very demanding, right?
Yes.
So we want to let them know, but in a positive way, how to do that. Because we don't want this to be a war. It's never that.
Nah, it's never war. It's always love.
Because we love black men, and black men don't cheat.
Absolutely right.
I love that. Don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
Black men
Yes,
that cheat,
they
you check
do.
the DNA for real.
Oh my God, he's white. All right. So pretty much, are you guys in relationships now?
Not at the moment.
Dad, I said that mad fast.
No. This is what it is.
No, not at the moment.
But you guys have been in serious relationships.
Yeah.
And
Been a while.
would you call them independent women?
Yeah. I went out with an entrepreneur, so she was about her shit.
And how was that?
That was easy.
So y'all not together now?
Nah, we're not together now, but I feel like it was easy, working with somebody that can get their own thing. You don't gotta drive them. They have their own drive. And me, I'm a person of, I'm down for we all getting money. We all could get money together. So it was fine with me.
Fine with you.
Yeah.
In your next relationship, would you prefer to have an entrepreneur as a partner?
I wouldn't say it's a preference thing. It wouldn't bother me if that was the case. Like, it's either that or it's not that.
What did she do?
She did hair. She did a little. She had her own clothing thing going on.
Okay, boy.
So, yeah.
Whoever you are.
You need a job.
What kind of hair you do?
she did her own thing.
Y'all got any questions for them or any advice for them?
Yeah, what's the advice for dating the entrepreneur?
I feel like I'm divorced now, and when I was married, my husband at the time, he had a 9-to-5 job. I've always had a 9-to-5 job, but I've always also been an entrepreneur, and the imbalance was there because I work a lot. I'm also Jamaican as fuck, so I'm always working. So he felt like he had to schedule time to spend with me, and I would always say, like, just block off my whole schedule. Go in there, book every appointment, and then take me somewhere. If you want to have that initiative, do all of that for me. If you want to spend time with me. He's like, why do I gotta do all of that? Like, you're my wife. Like, just be there, or take a day off, because you have the ability to make your own schedule. So why don't you schedule time in? But I had to make money too. So it was just very difficult being with someone who had a 9-to-5 job, because he didn't understand that in order for me to make money, I have to go to work. It's not like I could take a sick day and I still get paid. It don't work like that. So it was very much difficult. And in another relationship that I get, and I feel like I would want to be with the entrepreneur to answer the question, because I feel like you understand the hustle and the drive. But I also do like the predictability of somebody that I know what days they're going to be off. They're going to be off on like vacations and stuff because I have a kid. So it's just like, niggas don't know what they want. And by niggas, I mean me. I don't know what I want.
So in your marriage, he was 9-to-5. You were an entrepreneur. Who was the breadwinner in that marriage, though? Who had more money?
Is that important?
Yeah, my bitch.
Yes, it
is
is.
important.
I think
Actually,
it's very
Okay,
important.
Because
I just
I'm
had to
only
ask the
asking
question.
because as the man, just hearing what his main issue was as far as the timing and the imbalance, if he had the majority of the money and the income in the household,
Then I wouldn't have to work that
probably-
much.
I mean, you wouldn't have to work that much, but he probably could feel like you should sacrifice some of what you're doing because we straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he might pay you
We
for the
can
day or
afford
something.
for you to have.
That's what we want.
Yeah, I know
They
that's what
get
y'all
paid
want.
for the day.
They want to get paid for the
They
day.
definitely
You
want to
know.
get paid for the day.
When I tell somebody how much I make, they don't want to pay
Pay
me.
for the day.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't want to pay me that. They don't
This is not a Wendy's
but-
day, boo.
I've been with someone that I don't want to call them a bum, but they weren't someone that made, so they didn't do what I did. So it was really hard trying to like be always the person because I want to get up and do this, and that. Like I can't do that because I don't want to be the one that's always
Paying for everything.
paying for everything.
'Cause that
like
is a mess.
It is, and it gets really annoying. At first, it was like, all right, I want to be with you while you build yourself up, and then that's when we get into that. But it's like, when are you gonna get
How long is he
there?
at first? How long?
Exactly,
What's
and
that
I was
time
with that
frame
person
you?
for like 3 years.
Oh, you gave him 3 years.
And I really,
don't
and it was
got
to the
3
point where I
years
was like, I can't. I was also a lot younger too. I was a lot younger, but
Even back
I've been
then.
doing this for a long time. Like as soon as I got out of high school, I was already making my own money. So
Okay.
it was like, dang. At first, I'm like, we just got out of high school. Like I can't just put that on them. Like we just got out of high school. We're trying to figure out we're young. We're trying to figure out what we want. But it's like
You should still have money.
you should still have something going on. Like you can't keep depending on people or depending on me. And that was another thing too. Like I felt like I had to remove myself for the relationship in order for that person to grow because they were depending on me so much.
Because we enablers.
Yes, for sure.
As an independent woman,
for
I'm an
sure.
enabler. Not gonna lie.
I just had to
Don't
separate
enable.
myself.
He needed some type of.
Now I don't. Oh, now
You never did?
definitely.
No,
I'm an enabler, big time.
I can't. I get
You
over
getting
it
to
fast.
so he gotta be getting to it. Period.
like
Some
I
type
don't
of
want to
motion.
say that because like I've dealt with people who didn't. Let me slow down.
Like, I don't mean, and if the person's watching it, no shade. You're a great person, but I just.
So is it okay if you make more than?
I think it's okay for me.
I
What's
feel
the
like-
gap?
What do you mean?
Like how much more until it's like, okay, you don't make enough
I feel
money
like
to be with me.
I don't feel like I don't think that's it. It's
It's
not
about
that.
effort.
It's about how you
Specifics is
use
crazy.
it.
Right. Yes, like
How you're
prioritizing.
using your funds. Like, and to answer your question you asked me before, in my situation, it was a 50-50 situation. We split mortgage, we split bills, but if we wanted to go on vacation, I'm like, well, I want to go, so I paid for it.
Yeah.
I would pay for a lot of things, and it was getting overwhelming because, like, you want me to not go to work, but you're not paying
Right. See, so then there's that
for the
like,
luxury stuff that for the
Yeah.
extracurricular. It was like, oh, we just living, and as an entrepreneur, it can't just be living. Like, I want to do stuff. I work mad hard, so I don't think it's like a certain amount of money that needs to be made. Like, oh, he needs to be made because people always say, I want a nigga that's 6 figures, 6 feet. Blah, blah,
I don't
blah.
really-
You don't even know what that is.
Right.
You know, when they
I
talk
don't.
about 6 figures, they're talking about 100,000. I'm talking about 999,000. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But that's not necessarily the case because there are people who don't have financial wealth, but they have wealth in so many other ways. And I feel like I look at that inside of people because the man I want is not. He might not be the richest man in the world, but he ain't gonna be broke because of the type of nigga that he is.
But I also don't want somebody to feel like lose themselves trying to keep up with my life as well. Because there's like people that's like they're spending their last to keep up with my lifestyle,
when-
and that's when I'll be like, no, like it's okay. But then it's like, how many
It's
times
not
am I
okay.
gonna say?
And then
is
you
it
gotta pay?
And then I have to pay because I feel bad. Like it just gets into
I
that.
don't want to feel
like,
bad.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Um,
That's a good one.
I think as we get older, relationships become more businessy.
for sure.
I like it.
That's
And
what
I
marriage
think-
is.
I like
if
that.
you ask
For
me.
that's
sure,
kinda-
it's a contract.
I think that's kind of like in my relationships, recent ones as an adult anyway. That's kind of been like the shaky part of it. I'm kind of like y'all. I've been an entrepreneur. I have a job now, a 9-to-5 job now, but 4 or 5 years ago I didn't. I just was making money how I was making money, and I coach basketball and stuff like that too. So my life is very fast. It's very get up and go. You know what I'm saying? I travel a lot for business and for leisure.
So you can't be with no lazy
so
girl.
I can't.
She need to like be up and ready to go with
Right,
you.
that was
Right, or she needs to understand the
You
lack
can't.
of spare time that I have. And I think
Yeah, that's a big
that's
part.
kind of like,
That's a big part
that's
for
a big
sure.
part.
But how do you incorporate yourself in that? Because I feel like for me, if I'm busy and I'm at the salon and I'm here late night and I'm cleaning up and you ain't doing nothing, come help me clean up.
Yeah.
I think-
Or just come and get your laptop and get it popping and we in the same space. It's really about
Right.
like just energy. So
And
don't
that's
be
why I
thinking too
always
deep
like
into
Like
it.
time together.
Yeah, that's why I always request it. I don't do anything that doesn't allow for a woman that I'm putting in my life to be around. Like, you can come to the basketball tournament. If I got a basketball tournament in Virginia Beach, you can come.
Do you ask or do you just
Absolutely.
assume?
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of people,
Definitely.
Just
I try
that
to
you-
include
right.
to, you know, just so we can have that time. Like,
But then again, as a woman, I don't want to be there.
That'd be the other thing. That'd be the
I
other
don't
thing. That'd be the
find
other
no interest
thing.
in basketball, so it's like.
But if y'all not
I'ma be
spending
like,
time,
and that's when we gotta be
But
honest
then
about
I'm
our
gonna be
real
like,
deal
damn.
breakers.
But then maybe if you be like, it's just
Early. Don't
but
drag it
maybe
on.
it's just like it's just one day. You could come with me. You don't have to go. You could stay at the hotel or whatever. And we could do something after. If
Yeah,
like
for
you
sure.
say it like that, then okay, maybe I'll go with
But
you.
I'm
But I don't want to say
actually
that.
really
I'm
big on support. Like, so
Right,
let's say I'm dating one of y'all. I would be in this shit. Like, for me, I would come through like, yo, I'm free. Let me come through, check out, see what style she put on somebody.
I don't want you to
Even
do
if
that.
it's 5 minutes.
I don't.
Like,
I
I'm
so
cool
I'm
with
gonna
it.
want you
Right.
to come to my basketball.
oh, you don't like that?
no.
She doesn't like that.
She don't even
I
like,
like it.
nobody. She don't like the clients to come.
No. I just feel
See,
like
she tough.
Yo, yeah.
She don't like the
Right.
clients to come.
how I can say so when I'm with someone, I'm with them all the time. That's another thing. So when I go to work, like
That's
right
your
now,
space.
I live with my significant other. So when I come to work, I want to be at work.
That makes
I mean, you could come drop me off some food real quick. I mean,
That's
you could
right
tell me
there.
come outside real
Yeah.
quick. Like I'm here. Like that's cool. But to be smothered, I feel like it's a smothered thing. Like I want that to be my time.
Oh, no, that's what I meant, though. I didn't mean, like, just be hanging out with y'all.
It's like-
So then,
We're
you
fine.
like just come
Like,
in,
just
drop
drop it
something
by.
off
Through,
quick.
like, yeah, I'll
Okay,
come
all right, then
through.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure everything good. Make sure.
I think that
you know,
scenario
whatever.
is more so if you don't have the time for one another. Like,
Mm,
make
okay.
that time. Like,
Right.
if you free real quick, then
Yeah.
come see what I'm doing real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, like that type of stuff. And like I said, I'm big on support. In my life, I've chased a lot of dreams that aren't necessarily the most realistic, which is why, you know, as I got older, I had to realize, okay, let's just get a job, let's get this money, and then the side hustles can be the side hustles. Let's not make those the main hustles. That's extra stuff. But like I said, if I got a girl, I'm gonna want you to come to the game. I might, when I was rapping, I might want you to come to the studio session. Like,
Not
you
the
know,
studio.
just be around because I'm busy as fuck. I'm busy as fuck.
Support each other.
If you got
For a
money
basketball
on
game.
They don't like the rappers.
I go to the studio before the basketball
actually-
game.
I don't
Because
like
I'm gonna be. You think I could put an input on that?
But do you guys feel, and any of you guys can answer this, that women add to your success? Because I feel like
For sure.
Absolutely.
I'm an adder.
100%.
I feel like that.
Absolutely.
Especially when you got a hustler for a woman.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
Because
real.
honestly, and then like me specifically, I come from a single parent household. Like for me, my mother was a hustler. Like, you know what I mean, I watched her bust her ass my whole life. So that's where I kind of get that mentality from, and that's kind of my outlook on women. So it's
Like, yeah, I should act like that.
yeah, if you're not like a go getter as a Black woman, like,
I'm not
I'm gonna
attracted
think
to
you
you.
weird. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because what you doing?
Yeah,
So
like,
have
what are
you
you
guys
doing?
ever been with someone that isn't
Driven.
No, never.
Because
Nah.
why would you be
even
with
if they're
somebody
not an
that's
entrepreneur,
I
they were
feel
always
like-
focused on.
Oh,
what
like
they're
I
doing.
want to. I'm not about to
Whether
let
it's
my
serious
soul.
about school, serious about their 9 to 5, or whatever it is they're doing, they're serious. I've never dealt with. Well, I've dealt
Y'all
with.
be lying.
So
'cause
how
some of
was
these
it
bum
when you
girls
did
be
dealt
doing
with
it with.
and been
I'm about to
with
say a
is two
relationship
totally
is
different
Well,
things.
y'all know what I meant.
I've never been with an unserious woman.
So
I've
how was
dealt
it when
with
you
some.
dealt with them? Obviously, it didn't work out. You just dealt with them. So how was that? Was it just
I mean,
like a fun
fun.
type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Exactly.
the bum bitches be fun.
Fun.
They be
Y'all
fun.
bums
Y'all be
know how to
fun.
love too.
I mean, let's keep it,
That's
let's
how
keep it
to
a buck.
love.
If you got a lot
Back
of-
to your relationship, I stood because I was loved. My clothes would be ready for me to go take a
Anybody
shower.
who got a lot of
Oh, word.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
I had clothes was ready on the bed.
Oh.
Food was
Eats,
there. Like, you know, she made up for what
So,
she couldn't do,
in
but
that
it was.
situation, like it could have possibly worked, like if you had the money to supply
She-
for both of you guys.
That's just a little
That's
bit.
the
No,
question.
but I didn't
were
want that
making
in
up
life.
in other ways.
They were definitely like
It's
they
given.
definitely
You
were.
had an
That was the one that didn't
Was
have no
the money
motion.
that
That was that
serious?
one.
Yeah, but it
But
was
she
like
loved her
they
down.
made up. Yeah, I did.
He got-
But because they made up in other ways.
Yeah, I
I
was
know
about to
you
say
at work
he-
all day, so
yeah.
here's your stuff out, like, you know.
I'm
Or
cool
some
with
days I'm
that.
so tired.
Are
like,
you cool with
body
that?
massages, like it was like other ways that they would.
No.
Cool to have
I
each
wasn't
She
cool.
said nah.
I feel like
I mean,
it's cool
shit.
if you have somebody that's like cleaning up,
Exactly.
cooking, running errands and shit like that for you. Because like
It's
my love
actually
language is
Right.
acts of service.
I can
Right.
tell.
So like, period. I need the front end of my car fixed right now,
Exactly.
and I don't have time to go get it done.
Certain.
But
So
if
what's
I was
more-
with somebody that's like, oh, I'm coming to get your car because you have to shop for 10 hours so you could do it, that type of stuff I need done.
But now I need
Right.
both.
So who's more valuable to you as an entrepreneur?
Don't
a
be
big
asking
money-
me this.
A big money
Please,
woman.
I
Stuff
don't
like
have
that.
no-
Who's more valuable to you? The man that can pay the lawn people.
He said
or-
partner.
Or the person.
Partner.
Partner. Man and woman partner. That can,
Significant other. Significant other.
Right.
Significant other.
Significant other. So,
Gay.
Yo. Oh, okay. Okay.
so the significant other
So funny.
that can pay for things to get done, or the significant other that can do.
I
things?
just need it done.
As long
It
as
don't
it's
matter,
done.
yeah.
But
I don't care who do
I
it.
don't think y'all telling the truth.
Yeah,
I
like
And for real,
I've
it's
been in
done.
a situation with someone who can do and can pay.
What was better for you?
It's
It,
done.
it got done.
you said
That's the one
you said
I
the same
asked.
person.
Results.
But more
Yeah,
times
we
than
need-
not,
okay.
if they can do but can't pay, that means the luxury stuff that y'all were talking about, they also can't pay for that.
I ain't gonna deal with nobody broke for real. I could deal with a 9 to 5 as long as you have good money management skills. Because if you like, you know, at our big age, people still just blow money. Like you can make a certain amount of money and still be able to do whatever it is that you want to do as long as you budget yourself correctly. So it's fine with me dealing with somebody who don't have as much money as me.
Okay.
As long as they know how to manage it. 'Cause
Because you got mad money.
I don't.
Boy,
Yo.
Not as much money as me.
I mean,
What if you don't have as much money as them?
I can make up for
because a lot of women don't bring a lot to the table, but they demand so much.
I bring
men.
the table.
You just rolled your
Wait,
eyes.
how
Say
you feel
something.
about
Say
that?
something, man.
You got mad.
Right. Say something. You like somebody did it to
it'd
you
be
yesterday.
a whole lot of.
Somebody did it to
I
you.
feel like
Yeah,
it'd
Oh,
be-
what you sipping on?
I
Sip
feel
that
like
tea.
I feel like it'd be like y'all said, it'd be a whole lot of
What's happening?
demanding. It'd be a whole lot of I want this, or a nigga got to be like this, or if he not coming like this and this that. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Cause the way I'm looking at it, and to piggyback what he said on earlier, I come from a 2-parent home, but my mom was
You better
still
have 2 parents.
my mom was still working like nonstop. She got a bunch of degrees at the crib. My dad, he was working nonstop. So I believe in
You saw a
working.
true
Like I don't
partnership, too.
believe on sitting on your ass.
But that's why
I don't wanna
for
take
me,
care of nobody.
I feel like if I can't do it for myself, I'm not gonna ask nobody. Like anything anybody can do for me, I can do for myself.
Yeah. You shouldn't be
How is
asking.
that for
You
y'all?
shouldn't be asking for
That's
anything you
why-
can't reciprocate.
Whoever I'm in a relationship going forward, they want to do so much because they know I can do it. I don't need you. Like, you know, so it makes them feel like, you know, I know she could do it, so let me just, like, you know.
And it feels good knowing that you're with somebody that don't need you, but you know you're in a space where you want to be there for them anyway.
Right. And
And
that's
I
what
just-
we want. That's how you
yeah.
love an
Right.
independent woman.
So
Yeah.
That's it.
if
That's
you
the
were
answer.
in a situation like that, how do you insert yourself in that? Because I'm a person that don't like to ask for anything.
No.
But I be needing help for real. But
pay
I'm
attention.
not.
Right.
I feel like
Yeah.
I like to give.
Got-
So.
Y'all say y'all don't got no girl. What y'all say?
I'm gonna
Like, why?
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 Y'all
Why?
seem like good men.
Because okay, so what Maya said about going on the journey with her partner from before, and then it became too long, and she had to step away. I got stepped away from for some
Damn.
time. But
so
only
sad.
thing is, niggas ain't give me 3 years because if you would have gave me 10 months, I would be where I'm at right now, and you wouldn't have anything to step
They
away.
ain't
Are they
trust
trying
the
to come back?
process. Like,
Nah, I got kids and shit now.
Oh,
I just
okay.
got a brand new baby and all that. So that's
Congratulations.
not brand new, but you know, 8 months.
But did they try to?
But how?
There was,
I think
there was
sometimes-
an attempt to rekindle, and I think some of that did have to do with the fact that I was moving in a forward direction and stuff like that. But I never, even though it might have seemed like it was stagnant income-wise, my mental was never stagnant.
Right, that's important.
I've never just been okay with being okay.
Right.
So if you're supposed to see that, if you
She
really
was-
love me the
yeah,
way
to
you
see
say
that.
you do, you're
Right.
She
supposed
didn't
to
love
see
you
that.
for real.
And if you see that,
I'm just down bad, but I know I'm gonna get
I'm
there.
gonna get
Yeah.
up. First of all, I've been up. I went to the army. I decided to get out the army. I could have did the army for 20 years, got my pension and stuff like that. I didn't want to. I didn't want
You
to
don't have that kind of mind.
because the entrepreneurship in my soul
Won't allow you.
It just wouldn't allow me to stay in the military and be so routine. Right. Like so, I had to get out the army to give my entrepreneur dreams a try.
But sometimes,
I
but
would say
sometimes
that's
you
what
have to
yeah.
you have to step away, not just from the army, but from people, in order for you to pivot to where you're supposed to be. because I
That
feel like when
relationship
I
wasn't for you.
left
Yeah, I
one
was gonna say
relationship,
that.
everything started like flourishing for me in other areas because I was kind of holding back a little bit because of who I was with. So sometimes you had to step away, or she had to step away, or whatever had to happen in
It
order
was
for you to
God's
pivot
plan.
to where you are now. Sometimes.
How would you guys feel like if you and I are both like entrepreneurs and we're both trying to like balance each other? Because we always talk about one being an entrepreneur and one
Yeah,
not
the
being,
double
and then
entrepreneur.
like how is
I think
that?
that's a very underrated.
Like, because
problematic
nobody really
situation.
talks about that. Like, in my previous relationship, they were also an entrepreneur, and it's like,
It was tough.
yeah, I want to go with you to do your things, but I'm tired. I got a client early in the morning, but it's like I want to go with you, so I'm spending time with you, doing what you're doing, but I'm tired and I want to go to sleep because I got a client in the morning. So it's like, how do you balance like?
I
doing
feel like sorry to cut you
got
off.
free. I think they
Yeah.
got. I think they both got freedom to create the time to spend with each other.
But sometimes, like,
Yeah, but-
we go by appointments.
Yeah, sometimes.
So,
But
like,
you create the space for your
yeah,
appointments.
you can make
Right.
it.
Yeah, I feel
but
like
I'm not to
nothing.
limit I don't know. I
I feel like it's hard to make things work longevity wise without sacrifice. So it's
Right.
like you understand.
Communication
Yeah,
is
that too.
everything.
Communication and
That's the
sacrifice.
That's the biggest thing.
I don't know
Communication and
about
trust for me.
sacrifice. I'll say compromise.
Yeah, because I wouldn't agree with sacrifice,
Yeah.
but definitely communication. Because
I think sacrifice.
Why not? Why not
Why do
sacrifice?
I don't really have to sacrifice.
You gotta
know,
sacrifice
much.
some time.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to work, but I'm.
she said she gonna get that money
I
though.
am.
Yeah, but you probably could go to work every day if you wanted to.
I don't want to.
Okay.
So it's not even. I don't feel like it's a sacrifice because if I'm working Tuesday through Saturday and this is my time and I get off work at 4:00, as a grown up these days, I don't want to work from 9 to 11 o'clock at night. So I shouldn't have to sacrifice that much time for real. And then I'm a mom on top of it. So like this is it. This us. You gonna accept
Fit
it
in or not.
Or yes, you got fit in.
So how much time do you have for them?
Enough.
But if
get off
they
at
are,
4, you got
if they
time.
I
are
imagine.
entrepreneurs,
Sunday
like,
and Monday, those are days off.
Sunday and Monday are free, and then any other day you get off at 4 and you got time. I mean,
Yeah.
Now if we're planning a vacation,
You say you
far
don't.
out or something like that, then that
It's
has to be
planned. Yeah.
But,
Because I can take the time off. I
Right,
can make sure I
in
got a
advance.
babysitter. It's about communication.
I
Yeah,
think,
commute.
I think now that women are, finding ways to like really hustle and get extreme amount of money like legally when men usually have to get that type of money illegally. And
Who said it was legal?
It's mad legal.
Just kidding. It's a
Don't.
joke.
I all got
She not.
other operation going on, you let me know.
You let me know
They
this.
cleaning money out this shit.
It's a joke. Track house with a C, not a P.
And I'm BOE, so it really matter.
BOE.
It was them
um,
looking around.
I think
Whole time Griselda.
Griselda is crazy. It's a bigger operation
Trap-
going
trap-
on.
Please
Oh,
stop
shit.
it. Stop. Track house with a C, not a P. No, with a C, not a P.
Oh, all right.
But I think social media and the increase in women getting money kind of put a price on relationships, and that kind of deviated from people actually finding true soulmates.
Yes.
And, and I realized like you gotta have what you gotta have for you and yours to survive. And I think if both people in a relationship have that, then there shouldn't be a price on the relationship no matter who's making more money. Right. At the end of the day, if we split apart, I'm not gonna drown and you're not gonna drown. So why are we doing so much counting? Let's love more. And I think
Love ain't enough.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. It's a joke.
It's not a joke.
It's a
though.
joke.
You might be joking, but
I'm
that's
joking.
why I
there's really
asked,
women
like,
out
does it
here.
really matter?
There's
who
really
is the
women out here
breadwinner?
that love is not enough. They are walking away from men they love to be catered to in a better financial relationship.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
it
they
do-
Did I do that?
And that person didn't love you.
I don't know.
Did you?
Because
Did
I truly felt loved by that person.
Overall, it's
Love really,
you love them?
love really
I
don't be
did.
enough.
But I don't think in that case love was not enough.
What's number one then? What's at the top of the list?
I think you gotta like somebody, and y'all gotta be friends,
like
and
them.
y'all gotta like be
That's
able
what-
to.
that's what I be saying. That's what I be saying.
Like for real, if you don't like, if I can't hang out with you and laugh and be myself and like cut up and take my wig off, then we can't be together.
And I feel like one thing in the dating world, I feel like just finding connections with somebody, I feel like that gets
It's
put to the back
hard.
burner.
Because people dumb. I don't
That's
like
why I don't
talking
fuck
to
with
niggas.
niggas. Yes,
Niggas
you know
is
why?
dumb.
That's- Yeah,
corny,
and
taking
boring.
out stacks of money. I don't want to see that.
Yes.
care about
I
What's
feel
your
like y'all
credit
BBL
score?
bitches.
That's not it. That's not at the top.
Please,
No,
don't talk about that.
no shit. No, but like, you know, the bartender, the club bitches, the BBL bitches.
Stop
we love
talking
y'all.
about
Y'all
that.
tricking bitches fucked it up for us because now y'all trained men or people in general to only think about a certain like. Maybe as a man, I'm looking for love and this, but I'm so used to these type of bitches, so my mind is trained to just treat a bitch like that.
Like a
you know,
bitch.
We really feel
But like, well, now I only got to come with money
have
first,
to come with
rather
money.
Where
than
they
you
at?
come with
the first date requirements alone
are
make niggas feel like
crazy.
they gotta
Okay,
do
so
it.
how do you guys feel?
But that's the hardcore. That's the
I like the
hardcore
Cheesecake
truth, though. I
Factory.
feel like that's
I
the
do too.
hardcore truth. Like at the end of the day, we all understand that everybody got to come with something. Like, I
Everybody
feel
do
like-
gotta come
and
with
everybody be
something.
acting like that's not the case. World when it is.
it is.
You
Like,
gotta come with something once we get there, though.
No.
If I hop in your DMs and say I
No.
want to take you out, don't expect
But I
me to
also
take
have to
you
be-
to some 5-star
No, for
restaurant.
sure. But I
really?
also have
I hear
to
that
be-
too.
Well, you're gonna date and dash anyway. The percentage of that is OD. We've all been on a
Damn.
lot of first dates with.
They know about
and
y'all,
there's
y'all.
No second date.
yeah, nah, we not
Yeah.
done.
So I'm not about to. I'm
Go
not
all out
taking
on the
you on a
first and
$300
be-
date.
So what is your ideal first date?
For somebody
I
that you
feel
like,
like- I
and then
feel like
somebody that you just fucking.
What?
What's
Chili's?
the question?
Huh?
Chili.
Wait,
You wild.
Is that what you talking about?
Cheesecake Factory and Chili's is about the same.
No,
No, it's not.
I feel like. So I feel like that's what I feel. That's what I feel.
No, it don't.
Chili's-
Chili's is crazy. You might as well take me to Wendy's.
Chili's about to
I'll
go
go
out of
now.
business, actually.
That's like Applebee's.
Exactly.
Fridays.
Fridays is out of business.
Oh, come on.
I feel like a
We
first
some
date.
fast
I feel
food
like
ass
a first
bitches,
date.
y'all
I feel like a first date.
I think
I feel like
that's about it.
I feel like a first
We
date
fuck with
shouldn't be
Olive
just
Garden.
like it should be like an actual planned out day. Like
I
it
feel
shouldn't
like
be
you
one
like.
location.
If you're gonna take anybody out,
So then
Right.
why you
You
going
gotta-
on a first date?
because he want to fuck.
Find out if I like you.
So then that's why the first date.
You don't like me if you brought me to
I know.
Chili's.
I might love you if you're okay with going to Chili's.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna say
I want to ride around in a nice neighborhood and look at people's houses I can't afford yet.
I only wanna do that when
drive through North Haven then.
I live in North
that's
Haven
your
already.
So I live in North Haven already.
How about how about a walk on the beach?
I would do that.
I
Yeah.
think that's because I think it's about talking to people,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
having
yeah.
a conversation.
And
So
that-
not
I would start.
I
I would
gotta
start
be over
Communication is definitely the biggest thing.
not
Absolutely, and I'm
gonna
gonna look
lie.
straight in the camera. Do not ask to come chill at my fucking house. That's no.
No,
Ever.
I'm not gonna lie. If
I
I
don't
don't
like
like
people in the
somebody,
I don't want.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't want to chill at my house. Like I don't want to do
Not
that for the first
date,
time.
nah.
Niggas try to do that.
My-
All the
What
time.
about after the first date? Y'all going on a date and
Yeah, like the night over.
No.
We have a good
We
date.
go
We have
on
a good
date,
time.
We
Right.
hit it off. You not ready to split. I'm to the crib though. You coming?
Or where in the car, I'm a car dater.
okay, that's
I want to sit in the car with the heat on
Some R&B
and listening to
plays.
mad music
Yeah.
and going
Like, you know
sit.
this
I'm cool
one?
with that though. To see like what
I
kind of
love
music
that.
I like this is my
I'm
We could
real
talk for the
regular.
whole
Yeah,
night.
too.
Yeah.
Let's go to get a 4 for 4.
Just vibe. That's
We're in the car already.
So we can get 4 for 4.
But not Chili.
We already in the car. We vibing. I like you. We're
Y'all making
hungry.
me mad.
We've been in the car for 4 hours.
Only doing that if I'm already fucking with you. If we
Yes.
already vibing, I'm only
So what
okay
is the
with
first
those
date
type of
requirement,
things.
Molly?
You can't even get a first date with me unless I like you. It'd be so many.
How you gonna know that? How you gonna know that? How you gonna
I'm
know that?
not gonna lie.
gonna
I
find
gotta
out
see you.
everything through
I gotta
Yeah,
see you
probably.
around.
I've never been on a
So
date.
see
Me
you.
either.
Like
I
on
don't
the
think
phone?
that's
First,
ever-
before I start talking to anybody, I have to see you around.
I gotta have that shit on.
No.
Probably.
Cause you gotta pass the eye test before anything.
That's
If we
what I'm
being
saying.
I'm not
honest.
gonna lie.
I don't answer. I don't care for people to slide in my DMs and think you finna take me out. You don't even know me.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
I ain't never see you.
I
nowhere.
never been
don't
on a
know.
first date.
Me
Like to
neither.
like somebody I never met before and then
Me
we just
neither.
go
I'm
somewhere. I never been there.
never
I'm
happened.
35 years old.
Wow.
Because I don't want to go. I want to know you. I want to hang out with you.
I need
We
to
can like
see a
be
vibe
somewhere in a
first.
vibe.
Out, not the first date. though?
No,
No,
like-
because like if we're in like a group
A
setting, like
mutual
if we're at
environment.
R&B
Yeah.
Wednesday, shout out to them. Go on Wednesday.
Go on Wednesday.
I'm gonna tell you that,
If
by
we're
the way.
like somewhere and we're vibing or whatever, and it's like I never been on a date with a stranger.
Same.
I'm scared. I think niggas
Yeah, I
gonna kill
don't
me.
know.
I'm scared. I don't want to
Talk
go.
about.
You have? I'm scared.
Would you go on a first date with a stranger? Would you?
No, I'm scared.
Nah.
Oh,
No.
what?
I'll say this.
What am I scared of? I don't know.
So if a dude DMs you,
no.
No.
I mean-
it's over.
Yeah, like.
But that
No,
works
that's
for
not
other
true.
bitches. That don't work for us. It can work for other people because other people answer DMs and go on dates with people in their DMs.
Yeah, they do.
'Cause
see
they
their
want free
Instagram
food.
and they see
That's
them
what
with
you're
that
talking about.
shit on. I'm not one of them girls. We not one of them girls. I don't need
So
your
so if we out let's say we just out somewhere and I don't know you and I peep you across the room, I gotta pull up on you and say hi.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Old
Yeah, that's
school
not
shit.
wrong.
I like
Yeah,
that.
regular shit, right? That's regular.
Regular. It's
That's
okay.
regular.
Human interaction. What you
It's
DMing me
cool.
for?
Everything
Yeah, right.
gotta be, everything's so
Internet
social.
gonna be
like that,
Make
too.
you
Like,
mad.
you
I'm
see
never
me in
in the same
person.
rooms as you though.
You see, I post where
Nah.
I'm at when I leave.
I don't.
I don't want
post when
You can't just walk up in here and try to walk down on you.
So a nigga just gotta get lucky. For the ones that don't post, a nigga just gotta get
came in
lucky.
here
My-
advertising their event. They came and dropped off flyers. They said, "Oh, can I speak to the owner?" I went on a date with him, but it was like a year later. But from him having this consistency of, I like you, I think.
He kept
so
coming
he just,
in?
Yeah.
So niggas
Damn.
gotta go work.
Don't come here though.
See?
Yes.
See?
It's,
Strategic.
But see, okay, now let's go into
It
this.
was-
How long is it gonna take you?
to say something.
No, how long is it gonna? Because he just said a year.
A year of persistence.
Like how long
I mean,
is it for you?
It's not all. That's not every case in.
That's not every case, but I'm just
that's
saying
just
it was.
the
I met him in person at first. Then it was, it was a message here and there, liking a picture, or whatever. But I seen you.
Everyone
It
that
wasn't
I've
just
dealt
like
with
he was coming in here every other second, dropping off our mail. Like it wasn't like that. But
So,
I'm just.
they could DM you after they see you.
How many
Yeah.
times
No,
did
I
he
don't
try
like
to take
that.
you on a date before you actually went?
It was a business interaction, so I don't even want to say it was a date for real, because we were talking about business.
And then it
why
kind
you
of was like, oh my god, I
Y'all only went out
I said
once?
I never been on a
Y'all only went
date.
out once?
Yeah.
I don't think he got a fair shot from
Nah, he
you.
ain't get- he ain't get-
I don't think he got a fair shot from you.
Talk about
You
it.
said if
Talk about
somebody
it.
seen you in person and then DM'd you, is
Yeah,
that okay?
yeah.
For me, no. Because
Okay.
why are you afraid to approach me? when
No,
you
but
see me
they
in person?
approached you in person. Like I
I'm
talked
saying
to
they-
you. We had a
y'all seen each other
conversation,
already.
and now we're
Different
continuing the
if you try to get-
conversation.
Yeah,
Well,
That way.
at that point,
But if
I'm
you-
asking for your number anyway, so I probably would.
Right.
And I don't want to
Right.
give nobody my number for real, because my number been the same for 20 years.
a lot.
So
Yo.
at that
There's
point,
a lot going on.
so at that point,
Not getting
I'm
the
giving you
fair
my
shot
Instagram
over
so you
there.
can talk to me through there, just in
Yeah.
case I don't want to talk to you on my phone. Because some people don't have boundaries. You
It's-
give them their number, you don't want to text you every second of the
As soon
day.
as I said DM, there was a no. As soon as I said
It's
DM,
funny
there was a no.
because
I don't
the
wanna
things
be
that
in
you're
no
saying
shame.
that you do, and don't get me wrong, I think you're all lovely people.
Lovely.
Right. Right.
Lovely.
The things that you're saying that you do automatically make me feel like you're not interested for real. And if you're not interested for real, just
I'm not gonna bother you. Like,
if I
That's why my
approach you-
DMs is dry.
If I approach
We
you
was
on
trying to
some
figure
shit,
it out. We
if I
got
see
it.
That's
you at
why.
Andy Wednesday on some shit. Oh,
I
I
don't
never
really
seen her
know.
there before. Let me go talk to her, buy her a drink, have a quick convo. You got about 3 minutes of convo before you go back to your friends and I go back to my friends. At that 3-minute mark, I'm going in for the kill. What's your number?
Oh, okay. You got
I want to
strategy.
see you outside of this.
I'm giving you my Instagram.
they didn't approach you for a reason.
The
I'm
moment
never
you give me
talking
your
to somebody
gram
from the
instead
bar
of
or
your
club.
number, oh, she don't fuck with me for real. Straight.
Nah,
know
that
you.
might not be
I
the
don't
case.
know
I don't
though.
know you.
That's the crazy
I don't
part.
know you neither.
Why you want my number?
More men die from being set up by women than women die
That's a
from
fact.
Whoa, that it just got so dangerous.
That's a,
I don't
know each other.
I
know that already.
don't. I don't go on no dates with nobody. I don't know. You don't get my number for real until I know who you are for real. Like,
How do we get to
You're
know
never
you?
gonna know me.
DM me.
You're
Yes.
not gonna
I
know
said
me based off
DMs.
DMs. You're not gonna know me.
Yeah, we can have it's texting.
No, you might know
It
a
is.
little bit
And
about
then
how
once
I
I
think
see,
or how I
and
pretend
that's
to
gonna
think.
give me like a little preview, like, oh, maybe I could give him
Of
a
how I
number.
pretend to
So
think.
now, yeah.
You know, in a text message, I can really take my time and write the
And
illest
so
thing
you
possible.
cannot with a
But in a
DM.
face-to-face interaction, I gotta think on the fly and actually talk to you.
Yeah, nigga, everybody not built like that. Everybody
It
not
also
built like
depends on how
that.
you call,
They
like, how
eating
you
us
come off.
up.
Cause I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to get that deep into it. Cause it's
Everybody not built
when
for eye to eye.
everybody I've talked to, I've met through somebody already. So I've been in this, the same
cool.
area. Cause I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them girls where you just finna DM me and think that we finna go on a date and we finna kick it and we finna do it. And I'm not one of them.
Heard you.
But we in the like, if you was to DM me or you was to DM me, I don't know y'all. I'm gonna ignore y'all DM.
For sure.
Okay.
We're in this setting. I'm getting to know, even if it wasn't a podcast, we just in a room full of people. You DM me, I might write back. Like I'm,
You guys
I'm more
know-
likely gonna write back because I know I don't know you because I'm not trying to get that deep into knowing. Like when I say I don't know you, I don't want it to be like because we ain't have this long conversation, yada yada. This right here, even without the podcast,
This is enough.
it's to interact. Like, okay, he got a cool vibe. I feel it. It's cool. Now I can get, here's my number. But I don't give everybody my number because even these interactions don't mean I want to fuck with you like that.
Yeah, she mean as hell. Long story short.
She's not even mean. But I just want to do a shameless plug.
It's all process. It's all process.
I just want to do a plug. If you want to meet someone that has some charisma, you guys can go to the Playlist Luxury R&B Experience. It's going to be on Thursday, March 14th. It's going to be some great people there. I'm gonna be there. So you can meet me.
Basically trying to say,
that's what Slay was talking about.
That's not what I'm saying.
If you need a shot, she gonna be there.
Right.
Don't shoot no shots
She
with
gave
me.
you the sauce. What's the date?
March 14th.
Shoot your shot. I heard it.
No.
March
said no.
14th.
Don't.
You wanna chill?
Follow the Playlist CT.
Right.
All right.
Do they have an actual playlist?
I think it's, what you mean? I think so, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's the
it's a
name.
vibe.
Yeah, I
That's
like
the
that.
name. Okay.
They're gonna have a
It's
live
different.
band there. It's gonna be like food.
Oh,
It's gonna
wow.
be at the
I wanna go.
Canal
Oh, I like
Dock
food.
Boathouse. They have early bird tickets right now. If y'all want to go,
Live band. I like live.
we should go. We all should
go.
hang
We
out
all should-
again.
I'm
All right,
saying,
bet. If y'all
we
go,
all
I'll
should
go.
We're gonna be there. So you guys
We
should
there.
be
Beat us there.